Okay, so Sirui just released 2 new focal lengths for their Nightwalker series of lenses, the 16mm t1.2 and the 75mm t1.2. Everything you saw in the beginning was shot on these lenses, all the wide stuff on the 16 and all the tight stuff on the 75. We just want to do something not super serious, just fun to test out these lenses. Cooking came to mind because those focal lengths feel like just work well for stuff around the kitchen, you know, putting the wide angle lens in the oven or the fridge, and then the really tight shots with the 75 of the fajitas. We just thought it looked super good. So hope that you found the video helpful in some way. This is not going to be an in-depth review. If you're interested in my thoughts on these lenses, I actually took part in John's review last year. So I'm going to link that down below. You guys can go check it out for, just our thoughts, more long form about the Nightwalkers in general. But when it comes to these specific focal lengths, I feel like 16mm is probably the widest I would ever want to film on the XH2S unless I'm wanting to go for something super stylistic. It was great in the cooking footage for, putting the camera in the fridge. We had that on the XS20 as well as in the oven. Just a super small, compact setup. We're able to set our focus manually, and I would be really excited about using the 16mm in some music videos. I didn't have one in the time that I was testing out these lenses, and I am a working professional in the video production industry, so I'm just taking you guys along as I get sent gear from different companies. I want to show you guys them in kind of real world scenarios. And so when it comes to how I will probably use these moving forward, primarily is going to be interviews. I shot some footage here that you guys can take a look at. I feel like the 16 is probably a little wide for my taste on the A cam for an interview, but it was fun to use it in this scenario. Could see it for something more stylistic, or maybe if you're running 3 cameras, it would be a cool alternate perspective based on the room that you're filming. But I really loved the 75mm on the B cam. I had it at t1.2, and while there's not a ton of objects or interest in the background to show you guys kind of the fall off and the bokeh, I really love this lens. I feel like you can still keep focus on your subject even at t1.2 during an interview. So overall, really loved how it filled the frame. Definitely am going to be using this on some interviews moving forward. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found this video helpful. There wasn't the most to share as this whole line of lenses is not new, and I did not want to be redundant with what I've said in the past. So if there are any questions about the 16mm or the 75mm in general, please drop them down below. I would love to answer them if you guys are interested in picking these up. If you guys think the interview footage looked good, I'm actually going to be dropping a lighting breakdown of that somewhat soon. So stay tuned, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.